Hi there, I'm Meteorologist Chikage Windler, and we could be in for a significant rainmaker in the next 36 hours, likely to start late Tuesday night and continue at least until Wednesday morning. It may not taper until Wednesday afternoon. So a flash flood watch issued, which goes into effect overnight Tuesday into early Wednesday. Here's more in tonight's Chik's Chat. All right, so the flash flood watch is outlined here. Does not include much of the hill country, but does include Williamson, Travis, Hayes counties on toward Lee, Bastrop, Caldwell counties, and the Fayette County area, including LaGrange. So 1 to 4 inches widespread of rain expected. Might see some isolated spots with 5, 6, even 7 inches of rain. All right, so what are the players that we're talking about? We've got lots of cloud cover in place, lots of moisture already streaming in as a result of two separate sources. One of those sources is from the Gulf of Mexico, the other source is from the Pacific. So cloud heavy right now. Here's the cold front. It's actually off toward our north and west. It will sag into the Austin area by Tuesday night, so that will usher in another batch of moisture. Also down south, we are tracking Hurricane Vance. That storm, a Category 2 hurricane, you can already see the plume of moisture pulling right across northwest Texas. So Austin area will be getting in on some of that moisture. Here's the track of Vance, which is likely to weaken to a remnant area of low pressure before making landfall in Mexico. Either way, we're going to get in on some of that moisture from the storm. All right, let's track this thing for us overnight. Probably going to see cloudy skies. Can't rule out a couple of spritzes, sprinkles, or a stray shower. Mainly Highway 281 points west through the hill country, but no heavy, steady rain. In fact, it's a fairly slow-moving cold front. So by midnight, the front not quite on the KEYE-TV viewing area doorstep, heading toward the Mason area. By the time we reach into the afternoon, still pretty dry for your election day in the Austin area. Maybe stray showers here and there off toward the east, and the heavier rain out toward Mason. You can also see the temperature change from the 70s to the 50s once that front passes by. Okay, front rolls through, temperatures start to cool down. We're probably going to see a situation where we have one batch of heavy rain to the east, another batch of heavy rain to the west. It will fill in by around midnight, Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Temperatures everywhere falling into the 50s, and we could have several hours heading into the morning on Wednesday of steady, heavy rain with lightning, thunder, and potential for flash flooding as well. Cold front pushes off to the east. Rain finally starts to taper, probably winding down by around 3 o'clock, and then we're dry by Wednesday evening. How much rain can we expect? Well, through midnight Tuesday into early Wednesday, not a whole lot, only about 2/10 of an inch. So most of election day won't be soaking in heavy rainfall. But after we get through Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning, that changes. We'll likely see some pockets of heavy rain. Interesting to note that Future Track for yet another computer model run is showing the heaviest rain off toward the east into the College Station area, off to the west out toward Mason and Junction, and in between, yes, could see some pockets of pretty decent rain, an inch and a half perhaps in Austin, less than that up toward Georgetown and Temple, but not as much rain as elsewhere. Now, because this is basically 50 to 100 miles difference, I'm going to go ahead and say be prepared for the heaviest rain just in case. Turn around, don't drown, and that's exactly what we mean. 70% chance of rain late on your Tuesday, 100% chance of rain early on your Wednesday, that flash flood watch in effect.